This is it. No more waiting. No more wishing. You've got breath in your lungs and time on the clock. So before the next minute passes, ask yourself, what are you really doing with your life today? You've got 24 hours. What are you doing with them? I mean it. Not what you say you're going to do. Not what you're planning to do one day. What are you actually doing right now with the time God handed you today? Because see, that's the one thing every person in this world wakes up with. The same 24 hours. Rich, poor, strong, weak, educated, uneducated, doesn't matter. Life gives you the same clock. It's what you do with it that separates the winners from the wishers. You want a better life? You want success? You want discipline, legacy, confidence, freedom? Then you better stop wasting your minutes, because time don't care about your excuses. Time don't care if you're tired. Time don't care if you're scared, if you're confused, if you feel like giving up. Time just keeps ticking. The truth? Most people are addicted to delay. They keep pushing everything to tomorrow. I'll start next week. I'm not ready yet. I just need the right moment. Let me tell you something. The right moment isn't coming. There is no perfect hour, no magical day where everything lines up and suddenly success is easy. That's a lie. That's comfort talking. That's fear talking. And fear is the thief of time. It robs you of your now. It steals your purpose in broad daylight. You've got dreams, right? Goals, visions. But dreams don't mean a thing without discipline. You can dream all you want, but unless you grind, unless you act, it's just a fantasy. I've been there. I've had moments where I felt lost, unsure, tired, but I made a decision to stop wasting my time. And you've got to make that decision too. No more saying, I'll do it when I feel like it. You'll never feel like it. You'll never feel ready. You'll never feel motivated every day. But you've still got 24 hours, and those hours are a test. They're asking you, do you want it bad enough? Do you want it enough to sacrifice your comfort, to let go of distractions, to turn down the noise of the world and focus on your mission? Because let me tell you, the world is loud, but your goals are quiet. Your discipline won't scream at you. Your potential won't knock on your door and beg you to come outside. You've got to chase it. You've got to choose it every single day. Now listen, I'm not telling you to be perfect. I'm telling you to be intentional. Don't just exist for another 24 hours. Don't just scroll through your life while the clock keeps ticking. Live with urgency. Move with purpose. Act with clarity. You think you've got time? Let me give you a truth most people ignore. You don't. None of us do. You don't know how many 24s you've got left. And that's not meant to scare you. It's meant to wake you up. Because the scariest thing is not dying. The scariest thing is reaching the end of your life and realizing you never truly lived. That you spent more time watching other people succeed than building your own legacy. So I'll ask you again, straight, raw, real. You've got 24 hours. What are you doing with them? See, success doesn't belong to the smartest person in the room. It doesn't belong to the loudest, the most popular, or the most talented. It belongs to the one who shows up. The one who shows up when it's raining, who shows up when they're tired, when they've been counted out, when no one's clapping, when the fire's burning low, but they show up anyway, every single day, because discipline doesn't take days off. Hustle doesn't need permission. And greatness doesn't knock. It waits for nobody. You go get it. The one who makes something out of the same 24 hours the rest of the world wastes. That's the one who wins. You want to know the difference between average and exceptional? It's not IQ. It's not where you went to school. It's not about who you know or how lucky you got. It's how you treat your time. It's how you treat your 24th. The average man wastes time. The exceptional man invests it. And there's a difference, a big one. Wasting time feels easy. It's convenient. But investing time, that's uncomfortable. That's heavy. That takes courage. You think Elon Musk is sitting around watching Netflix all day? You think Oprah built an empire by waiting for motivation to show up? They didn't build success on good vibes and mood swings. They built it by making time bow to them. They used their hours like a warrior uses a sword, with precision, with purpose, with deadly focus. So I ask again, what are you doing with yours? Scrolling through strangers' lives while ignoring your own potential. Waiting on Monday to start? Lying to yourself that next month will be different? Let me hit you with something cold and clear. If you're waiting on motivation, you've already lost. Motivation is a spark. Discipline is the fire. And the fire is what gets you through the storms. The fire is what burns when your friends disappear. The fire is what warms you when success feels 1,000 miles away. Discipline is what wakes you up before the alarm. It's what pushes you to take one more step when your legs are screaming. It's what whispers, keep going, when everything else says, give up. And that discipline, it ain't built overnight. It's not a switch. It's a habit, a rhythm, a lifestyle. One day at a time, one decision at a time, one 24-hour block at a time. And don't get it twisted. This isn't about doing everything. It's about doing what matters. It's about doing the right things over and over again. Small steps, big focus, repeat. That's how you build a life. That's how you write a legacy. And while everyone else is out there chasing shortcuts, looking for the easy way, chasing clout, chasing hype, you build, you grind, you execute, because here's what you understand, and they don't. Real success, it's slow. It's not sexy. It's not viral. It's solid. And every solid life, it's built hour by hour, in the dark, in silence, in sweat, in sacrifice. But here's the truth they don't post about. It gets lonely. People won't understand. They'll look at your hunger and call it too much. They'll look at your focus and call it obsession. They'll laugh. They'll whisper. They'll roll their eyes. But listen to me. They laugh until you win. They doubt until you deliver. They disappear until they want something from you. So don't expect applause. Don't wait for validation. Don't ask for understanding. You're not doing this for them. You're doing this for the future version of you. The one who's counting on you to stop playing small. And no, you don't owe your time to people who don't respect your mission. You don't owe your energy to distractions dressed up as entertainment. You don't owe your 24 to gossip, laziness, or scrolling through someone else's highlight reel. You owe it to the version of you that still believes. That quiet voice inside you that's been whispering, there's more for you than this. You owe it to the kid in you who used to dream loud, who wasn't afraid to speak big things out loud, who didn't yet know the weight of doubt, who looked up at the stars and didn't just wish. He planned. She envisioned. They believed. You owe it to the warrior in you, the one who wakes up every day and fights battles no one else can see, the one who's been knocked down and still finds a way to stand back up, the one who refuses to settle for just surviving, because deep down, they know they were born to thrive. You owe it to your calling, to the God-given mission that was placed on your life before you were even born. You owe it to your bloodline, to the ones who came before you, who worked with less, who fought through more, who dreamed of days like the ones you have right now. You owe it to the name you carry, the family you represent, the future generations who will one day look back and say, because of them, I didn't quit. And yes, you owe it to your legacy, not the legacy you post about, the one you build in silence, the one you earn with every choice, every action, every hour no one claps for. Because this isn't just about managing your time. This is about honoring your destiny. This is about owning the fact that your life is a once-in-history event. You will never live this exact day again. You will never get this exact moment back. And the truth is, you are either building your purpose or burying it. At the end of your life, you won't regret the risks you took. You'll regret the time you let fear hold the pen. You'll regret the shots you didn't shoot, the doors you never knocked on, the gifts you never unwrapped because you were too scared of failing. You'll regret the hours you gave to distraction, the years you spent dimming your light to make others comfortable, the opportunities you let slip through your fingers because you kept saying, I'll do it later. So the next time you look at the clock and say, it's only 10 a.m., catch yourself. That's not the voice of greatness. That's the voice of delay, of comfort, of procrastination, dressed up as patience. Flip that script. It's already 10 a.m. What have I done with it? Not what did I plan? Not what did I write in my journal? Not what did I daydream about? What did I execute? Because that's the difference between the people who talk and the people who lead. The ones who fantasize and the ones who build. The dreamers and the doers. And let me remind you of something critical. You've only got 24 hours, not 25, not someday, not unlimited retrees, just today, just now, just this moment. And this moment, this isn't just another second slipping by. This is your shot, your opportunity, your chance to say, not another day wasted, not another minute thrown away. This is the breath you control, the decision you command, the move only you can make, not tomorrow. Now, because every time you delay, you surrender power. Every time you say, I'll start later, you hand over the pen and let life write your story for you. But this moment right here, this is the one you grab. This is the one where everything can change. If you decide. So squeeze everything out of it. Squeeze the excuses out until there's no room left for doubt. Push the fear out until all that remains is purpose. Drain the hesitation until your hands shake, but they move anyway. Burn off the overthinking like dead weight. And cut the rope on perfection, because perfection is a lie and action is truth. This is your chance to become the person you talk about when no one's around. The person you know you're meant to be, not by chance, not by fate, but by grit, by grind, by execution. Because success don't care about your background. It doesn't care if you were born with it or broke. It doesn't care what people said about you, what school you went to, or who counted you out. Success is not for the chosen, it's for the committed. It's for the one who shows up bloody, bruised, exhausted, and still moves forward. It's for the one who builds quietly while the rest of the world watches loudly. It's for the one who refuses to let 24 hours pass without putting a brick down, even if nobody notices, even if no one claps, even if it feels slow. So stop talking. Enough with the someday talk. Enough with the I'm gonna. Start building, brick by brick, hour by hour, even if it's hard, especially if it's hard. Because the life you want, it won't come because you deserve it. It'll come because you earned it. With every hard decision, every early morning, every late night, Every time you chose focus over distraction. Every time you moved forward when it would have been easier to stay still. So act like your life depends on it, because it does. This isn't practice. This isn't prep. This isn't a drill. This isn't a dress rehearsal. There are no redos. There is no next time that's guaranteed. This is it. This is the moment they write about. The one you look back on and say, that's where it turned. That's where I took the wheel. So don't just exist through this day. Dominate it, own it, lead it. Don't let this 24 slip by like all the others. Don't walk through today like it owes you something. You owe it to yourself to give it everything. So go, get up, move, go make your 24 count. Because that's what winners do. That's what builders do. That's what legends do. If you made it this far, drop 100 in the comments so I know you're part of the 1% who's serious about growth.